I always had this idea of who I was and what I was supposed to do, and I just needed to work harder and do more, and if I did that and volunteered more and helped more people, and if I did that, then I would be good enough. And what I learned through the process at Deer Hollow is I am enough just as I am.
I went for post-traumatic stress disorder, and I knew I needed help because I was having trouble functioning in just all aspects of life, it felt like.
My life is drastically different. Before I went to treatment, I was surviving my life. I was literally going through the day-to-day, trying to pretend that I was as perfect as I could be.
After I went through it, I realized that there was nothing like that, like nothing.
When I think back what treatment was is when I first arrived, I didn't trust anybody, but from the moment I started meeting people there and walked into the Pioneer House, I felt safe.
When I told my boss I needed to go, he had no idea, because I was able to put on this front and kind of be fraudulent and make everyone think everything was okay and nothing was wrong. But really I was just struggling to keep my head above water, and I knew I needed to go seek help when the only time I felt like I was in control was at work, when there was no control.
My favorite part about being in Deer Hollow was having the opportunity to be my true self. Finding that level of vulnerability and authenticity and having that be okay is something that I feel like I've always yearned for, but was never allowed to have.
There was so much in there that I didn't even know. And I think that's how it works. I mean, if you know if you know what you need to work through, that's great, and you can do that. But I didn't know where this was coming from, and so I learned through treatment where it was coming from, how to deal with it when it happened, how to reframe it and reprocess it, and I've actually used the tools that I learned when I've gotten back home.
I left with a bunch of hope and a life, because all I was doing prior to Deer Hollow was surviving. I realized surviving wasn't living, and I wanted to live.
If you think that you need help, whether it's for PTSD or substance abuse, this is the place.
I'm just really grateful because Deer Hollow saved my life. Like literally gave my life back.